a little bit warm enough. Let me take out the keys. It's my 19th birthday, and I kind of want to like talk. It's like 2 a.m. right now. I mean, it's already past my birthday, but I'm 19, guys, which is awesome. And yes, as you can see, not in the best situation. Gotta somehow get in here. Gotta wait till it gets dark. Let the lights dim out. Okay. Take off my. Take this off. Put this a little bit back. Sorry, guys. I wish I had my stand to record videos better. I got my microphone though. Take this off. Yeah, I guess we'll just put this here. It's a little bit disorganized. We gotta make our bed for the night. I might edit this out, but who knows? You guys can kind of see the process of how it kind of is to sleep. The car. Can't really close this, so I just gotta be secluded. Okay, now, most important thing. Oh, okay. To be warm for the night. Because if I'm not warm, we're cooked. Okay, get under this blanket. Got stuff in my pockets. My AirPods. Keys. So this is gonna be as raw as it gets, bro, because, yep, the car on my birthday. It's important to record these moments because I'm not afraid to show my lowest moments, because these lessons that I'm learning or these experiences is what's gonna be worth millions when I do reach that point. And it opens my eyes to being grateful. And I kind of just want to talk about, like, I want to give like a little bit update because my last video was about delusion when things were also going bad. As you can see, it got worse, but hey, at least we got a car, if you notice. But yeah, I don't know how I could kind of angle. I'm gonna try to find an angle. I guess this kind of works. It was good, guys. I don't know if you can kind of see me. Most about this is about me yapping about my 19th birthday, my situation. So, you know, one thing I like to preface is because this is for the current me, for the past me, and for the future me to watch this back where I'm at my lowest moment. Well, I've been lower, like, but again, like, things go up, they go down, which kind of sucks, and that's how life is. And this uncomfortable position right now is gonna be the thing that's gonna make me grow. And that's something I want to talk about. My 19th is that's one of the biggest lessons I've been learning my whole journey so far, is just being uncomfortable, and it sucks, right? I have no other choice but to grow, right? Because I can't just spawn money out of my ass cheeks, right? I wish I can, you know, be a money farm, but nah. Maybe if I was a girl, but nah, I got a peen. But yeah, you know, we just gotta thug it out. That's a big characteristic of me, is just thugging it out, and we are thugging it out. You know, it was my birthday, sleeping in the car was just crazy. That's why I'm documenting this, because I can't believe this, bro. You know, literally months ago, everything was normal. Well, not fully normal. Things were still going on in life, but I chose to ignore it. And, you know, pleasure and distractions, video games, and life really forced me to grow, especially with everything that's been going on in my story. And that's what I want to talk about near the end of the year, which I will. Also, a video on Yoel 2.0, which I've been wanting to make for so long, about how I'm actually going to reach that 2.0, and then the Yoel 3.0, which is years down the road. But, you know, I got that plan and I'm ready to take action. And I've been taking action. One big thing with my 19th is just the goals I didn't accomplish. Yeah, with the business, it's been going well. Not like crazy. We had that close. And then we also had that when I had my breakthrough, but that was that refund, which was so buns, but it's all good. Then I had some performance-based clients. And then my recent, if I'm going to post my whole like chapter 1, because it goes to post until I get that full PIF, which is awesome. Got that 5K contract value, 2K PIF, which is awesome, especially with the journey, all the work I've been putting in. Um, and I really think we're about to scale like crazy soon, because I have the knowledge. I'm just being held back by life right now. Um, and yeah, like I know when I have that stability, which I know I'm gonna get soon, especially because I have a job now and I might be able to get a place soon, or just one more paycheck. And I also have like some people helping me, because I'm not the type of guy to ask for help. Like that's why I'm kind of in the car, because I can use like some of my savings for a hotel, but then it's just all gonna be gone. I'd rather just thug it out and save that money, to try to get like a place and start renting something where I can just have a home, bro. Because with my journey, you see, I'm hopping around places, no consistency, and it's really affecting my life. But no excuses, right? Big thing that's affecting me is my health, right? One big thing I wanted to take serious this year is my health, and I just haven't, because I've just been focusing on the business, 16-hour days. And recently, that's when I want to talk about Yoel 2.0, because I actually sat down with myself and kind of planned it out, all the distractions in my life. I took out a lot of them. There's still like two. I mean, not really YouTube anymore. It's more like value-based YouTube for me now. But yeah, the only kind of distraction, not really, because it's work. But yeah, I took a lot of stuff out, and like just dialing everything in for myself, which is what most people don't do. Just dialing in yourself and taking time with yourself to figure out who you want to be and kind of plan it all out. And you can never perfectly plan everything, but have that roadmap for you. And that's why when I post my video, I kind of want to show that, because it's one of the biggest things. Is the reason why I'm going to be successful, by the way, guys, is because of my mindset. And that's why I'm going to record this on my 19th birthday, because these moments in the car right now that I'm documenting, and all the things that have been happening in my life, which, I make it seem like it's not a big deal, because I try not to make it a big deal. It really is. Like it sucks, but I just gotta keep going, keep striving. Don't be a victim here, right? Because these are my obstacles. People have way worse obstacles in their life, right? So I gotta be grateful. That's a big thing that I've been learning. And these things that like get my mindset, and they fuel, right, my why, to why I want to be successful, not just for financial freedom, but for my family and all these different things. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to yap a little bit, because I haven't so much on my YouTube, and it's important to document these things. And a lot of people are scared, and like, you might be watching this right now, you're like, no way this guy was in the car. And I'm telling you right now, I know I'm going to be successful. And that's where that delusion comes from, that self-belief. But you got to have it, right, to be successful. I'm telling you, it starts in here. And most of the time, people, which kind of sucks, only realize that when they lose everything, and they're forced to grow. Life forces them to grow, or, right, they just stay in the same position because they want to be a victim and all that. Because I can easily, like, become a victim here and, you know, not choose to move forward. But I'm going to move forward either way, because I know I'm meant for big things, because I'm not going to give up. So there's no other outcome, right? I know I'm going to die one day. I don't know when. So I might as well just put in the work and do what I have to do to be successful and make the life that I want to live. And it's by taking risks as well. I've been taking a lot of risks, especially like not going to college, because I have that self-belief. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. Everything that's happening around me, I know once I go through this, boom, I go through the next thing, boom, 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 just keep scaling up, scaling my life. But yeah, it is a little bit cold. Kind of want to yap a little bit. I don't know what else to talk about. But yeah, my 19th birthday. I'm literally going to be 20, which is just crazy to think about, that I'm going to be 20 years old soon. But yeah, if you're watching this, go watch my other videos, because I'm going to post about Yoel 2.0. So if you're trying to, also kind of dial in yourself, I want to show how I'm doing that, because it's important. It's going to be a big factor to why I'm going to be successful and achieve, my Yoel 2.0 and my Yoel 3.0, right? But it just takes time. It's going to take time. And that's just how things is. You just got to do the work and take time out of the equation. Just keep showing up every day and don't give up. It sounds super simple, but it gets really hard. There was a lot of moments where I was just like, yeah, hell no, hell no. But I just knew deep down, I'm not gonna quit either way. I have to figure it out because I have no other option. I'm taking the risk. There is no plan B. This is the only way I'm gonna make it. And it sucks. Like, life is really testing me right now. Really, really testing me. I could go get a full-time job. I was even forced to get a part-time job because things was getting so bad. But I'm still taking that risk because I have that self-belief and all these things that, have been going on that's been building my mindset. And I'm really, strong emotionally. That's a big perk of mine. And like thugging it out and stuff like that. But it comes through these moments, and like, you're gonna see it's gonna get better. And I want to like inspire people in my story, and I know I will, because I'm running a business and still with the worst moments of my life, and I can still run a business, and I'm gonna be successful with it. I'm gonna put in the work no matter what. There might be some miracles, but I'm putting myself in that position to have a miracle happen. um and yeah, doing the amount of volume of work, and doing what I can. And I can always do better. Like, I'm not like, if you're looking at this right now, like, oh, this guy like is so disciplined, wakes up the same time every day, works like this. Like, I'm trying to get to that point, and that's why Yoel 2.0 is going to be important to me, because I want to be like that. I'm not like that, but I do put in the work, and I don't give up, and I'm open to learn. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole yap. Sorry. Yeah, it's really, really cold. So I'm like in 5 blankets. I don't know how I even look like in the camera, but hopefully it was a good video. Hopefully you kind of see my moment right now, and you're gonna see when I'm successful that it starts here. So there is no excuses, because look, I'm in the car right now, and I'm telling you, when you see me be successful and you're watching this video, or I'm talking to you. I told you, bro. I told you, bro. But if you're someone, because my goal is to inspire people, because I really think anyone can be successful. It's just your minds kind of have to be open. And it kind of sucks with today's age, with all these people, just their goal is to sell you, not really change your life. But I want to show in my story that you can change your life no matter what deck of cards you have. You can, no matter what. It just takes time, and you got to put in the work. And it comes from here. Just remember that. That's a big thing I've been learning throughout my whole journey. So you have no excuse, bro. Because if you see me become successful, which I know I will, it just takes time, then you have no excuse. Because this is like, yeah, sleeping in the car or whatever. Yeah, it sucks. It's super cold, especially through the winter. But, a lot of things have been going on around my life that really suck. But I'm not going to sit here and just, be a victim, because there's no point for that. I just, again, look it out, do the work, show up every day, boom. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I kind of want to talk about. I will give some updates. I mean, I kind of already get some updates. But yeah, I want to start posting more, because it's my life at the end of the day. I also like doing YouTube, and yeah, I think my story is going to be, something to remember, because I'm not afraid. I don't care whoever, my bad. I don't care whoever watches this, I know, and sees me at this position, because this is my obstacle. You probably have obstacles too. Probably way worse than mine, probably better than mine, or like, you know what I mean? Not like better, but you have your own obstacles you have to go through, to achieve the person that you want to be. And it's going to be uncomfortable. Understand that, because uncomfortable, or just that uneasiness, is going to lead to growth. Because like, once you start having that fire under you, it's where it kind of sucks. We have to get to that point where, like, you lose everything, all these bad things have to happen to you before you finally lock in. But I think I mean, if you can try to find a way to open your eyes before that happens, because you just got to see with people's stories. Like, there's probably people with way better stories than mine, right? who gets, who became successful. But what I'm trying to say is, oh my God, bro, I'm gonna get sick. I think that was enough yapping. But yeah, I lost train of thought. I guess that's kind of everything. I gotta get some sleep. Gotta wake up. I don't have work, so yeah, that's pretty much it for my birthday. So I can just remember this birthday. It's pretty interesting. This morning was terrible. On my Instagram stories, I document every day, so I kind of put how that went. But yeah, I 4 hours of sleep, and my sleeping schedule's so messed up. It's 3 a.m. now. I really gotta get some shut eye, but I don't know what it is. Maybe the cold or whatever, but yeah. I lost the train of thought again. I don't know what else to say. It's just pretty much talked everything I want to talk about, and kind of my mindset in this moment and the stage where I am right now in this moment. But the main point of this video is that I'm 19 years old. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, gotta get more cozy. But yeah, I'm 19. Who else is going through life with a smile on their face? Probably more other people. I'm not the only one. There is people who get it, but I'm glad to be one of those people, because yes, this sucks. It really sucks, bro. But I gotta make the best out of it. Talk about my story. Put this, for myself, documenting my journey, because these moments are important. But yeah, I'm not gonna sound like a broken radio player thingy babob. But yeah, good night, and then I will try to post those videos I was talking about soon, so go watch them, because they're going to be very important to my journey. One of them is about Yoel 2.0. I already talked about that, and then the other ones are kind of my plan to reach my body, with my business, all my plans. It's going to be a few separate videos, but yeah, go watch them. But yeah. I don't know, I'm just alone and lonely. Okay, yeah. Let me just cut off the video. Yes, sir. This kind of update, so you guys can kind of get an idea how it was. It sucked. It wasn't terrible. I mean, it was pretty cold, but hey, at least we got some sleep. And now we're gonna go do some work and try to figure out this living situation, see how we can get out of this mud, bro. Get out the mud. I'm 19 years old now. When I was recording videos early in the morning, but basically my birthday's fully over, and it's a birthday to remember, and I always remember and truly listen to what I said, because these these moments where it sucks, these moments where it's uncomfortable, but I'm seeing insane amounts of growth in these moments, these few months, compared to all these years I've been wasting my life. This is the moment where I've been growing so much, just because that unease, that uncomfortableness, that I have no other option, right? I had no other option but to sleep in the car.
In half a mile, turn left onto North Main Street.
Have that pressure under me, but I want to kind of, with my story, is don't get to that point, because it does get tough, and there are some people that stay there because it does get tough and they don't think that anything better is going to happen. But you got to have that self-belief, that delusion that there will be better things out there, and there will be. It just takes time, because in the moment, because we're living in the present, you don't really notice that. You just notice what sucks. But I know our brains try to go to the past or go to the future, but you just got to have that self-belief that in the future
go past this light,
it's just going to be better. Even 1% better. Just get better every single day. That's a big thing, and it's going to compound. But yeah, it's pretty much my wisdom. of my birthday and a lot of stuff with my journey. But again, I'm gonna update you guys on that. But I'll catch you guys later.